I use someone who takes a lot of actions, are very diligent and hardworking, yet you see very low results or probably sometimes even no results. If yes, then this video is exactly for you. It's really difficult to push yourself after multiple failures, and especially when things are not working out for you. And the motivation to even go from point A to B just goes out of the window. And it's even more frustrating when you know that you deserve better. I totally get it. I've experienced the same many times in my life earlier, until I found this one key that I'm going to give you in this video. So as some of you know that I'm a chartered accountant, is one of the most difficult degrees in the entire world. The thing is that I was giving my all. I used to study from morning 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. in the night. My entire life, from what I eat, who I speak to, all my habits revolved around passing this exam. But no matter what I did, how much I studied, how many changes I made in my way of studying, I would just keep failing year after year. It was so frustrating after a point that I sort of let go, and I found this magical tool that changed the entire game for me, and I passed in that particular attempt. So when things are just okay, so before we go ahead, it's important for you to know that in that attempt, all the odds were against me. So I was super sick. I was on a lot of medication, and even while giving the exams, in the exam hall, I was still taking medication because I was that sick. So the point being that the tool is so powerful that even when the tides are against you, it works in your favor. So back to the video now. So when things are just not working for you and you feel lost and frustrated, I would definitely give credit to low self-esteem and low confidence. For that, they play their own role 100%. And if you want to enhance your self-confidence and self-worth, then I've pinned this video. This is a mini course on that, and that's the only video you need to raise your confidence. So the biggest enemy of things not working out for you is your own belief system. So the thing is, we don't always realize when we entertain one negative thought, which converts into 2 negative thoughts, and then 3, and then keeps multiplying till a point that it becomes a negative belief, and then we start attracting failing instances in our life, which further strengthens the negative belief, and that's a loop. So imagine you were given a magic wand with which you can totally transform your beliefs, not 10 years later, but right now, so that the results that you're producing also change, maybe with the same efforts or even lesser efforts. So point being that you don't have to work extra hard to create more results. And that is where a lot of people fall short, because they feel that the results we get are very disproportionate to our actions. One major reason of you not progressing faster enough than other people is that you're always looking at your goals from day one. What does that mean? Even when you're putting actions, you're still super present with what you don't have right now. Your mind hasn't seen that future of you already living what you want. So hence it feels like a long journey to cross a mountain to climb, which is not always motivating, especially when you're not feeling great. Now this state creates more doubts, more fears, and hence we start drawing back from the process itself. And unfortunately, a lot of people on this planet had dreams at one point and they're not living it right now. So what we want to do is we want to wire our brain already to believe in a future that hasn't happened yet. Here alignment comes into picture. What alignment does is it doesn't make your goals too big or too good to be true. In fact, it brings your goals at par with you. When your brain is already convinced in the reality that you're creating, it starts working backwards. In this way, things will start working for you. You will see inspired ideas coming to you, people randomly meeting you and giving you a piece of information that you really needed, funds coming to you in ways that you never imagined. I've spent 10 years being trained by multiple coaches, modalities, institutions, only to learn that it all boils down to what your subconscious believes to be true. So what's your job? Just to feed that subconscious. And hence I'm presenting this tool to you called Act As If. What Act As If is that it makes you believe that what you want is already yours. So you really feel it in all your 6 senses. So you think, feel and behave in a way that what you want is already yours. And this way, your inner intelligence will fill in the gap between where you are and where you want to be. I'll give you an example from my own life. So I was on this walk with my friend in a park, and we decided that let's do act as if. I picked on this one particular goal of being a speaker on international stages. So the work that I had done just before that was I googled and I saw videos on YouTube on how to become an international speaker, and I was really demotivated after looking at that process because I did not have anything that they asked were the necessary things. I didn't have a big enough audience. I had probably less than 1,000 followers on Instagram and YouTube both, and I did not have enough past experience. I did not have any portfolio. And I was like, is this meant for me then? And cut to the act as if. So I was fully having fun with this practice. What I was doing was I was saying that I love that the worldly organizations are inviting me to speak. They're funding my entire tour. They're paying for my food, my flights, my stay, blah, blah, blah. We had a lot of fun and I could truly feel it in my body. After that, I completely let go. Within 1 month, I got this message from someone that they wanted me to go to Switzerland to attend this particular event, which was fully funded by them. And I knew this organization because I was part of it, but I had to recheck again and again with them that are you sure that it's fully funded? Like, I don't have to pay for my flights, for my accommodation, for my food, nothing? Like, nothing. You just go there. We want you to be there through us. And my mind was blown away that I had asked for the same thing a month back, and without having to take any actions, it manifested. So there are two very effective ways to practice this tool. One is that you're part of a community where you have an accountability partner and you do an exchange with them. So you talk about your life, which is a bit beyond the goal that you have. So for example, you have a goal that you want to travel the world while you are earning in lakhs or crores. So you're going to be talking to your accountability partner in a way that what you wanted is already done. You've moved past it and now you're talking about it in retrospect. Now that is where the magic lies, right? So for example, you can say something like, I love that I have the freedom to live anywhere, and I love the big ass mansion that I have in Australia or wherever you want to live, right? Or you want to travel to. And I love the new friends that I have, my international community, and I get to speak also on international stages, and I love it. I love that my social media community is growing bigger and bigger and going fully global. Whatever it is that gives you a kick goes in the dialogue, right? That's one way to do it. Second, if you don't have an accountability partner yet, maybe because you're not part of any program, that is not a problem. You can put your phone on a tripod and you can act as if you're giving a podcast, or you can act as if you are recording a diary for yourself. Self-journaling basically. The key here is for you to feel the emotion. The more you're able to expose your body to the emotions of expansion, abundance, wealth, joy, the more it is pulling all of that towards you, versus being in survival state, being too close to the limitations and all the crap, right? So if you feel that you are serious enough about your goals and you want to have accountability and a structure and a system to work towards your goals and train your mindset to work for you rather than against you, then join our free course. It's fully free and it's super immersive. You will be... Okay, so I couldn't finish the video yesterday because my camera died and then it got dark. So I'm gonna finish it now. So guys, act as if is a very potent exercise. Anything that you want in your life is literally available right now. Your only job is to align your mind with what you want, and boom, it's there, it's yours. So what I've done for you is to explain the exercise in better depth. We have a free program for you, and the link is in the description of this particular video. And on top of that, as a bonus, you also get to join our free community where you can ask your questions, because naturally your brain is very familiar with the life you're living right now. You will have questions, you will have limiting thoughts coming up, but it is not possible for me at the moment, maybe later, blah blah blah. I've been there, and that's something that we work on a daily basis with our students, with our clients. So I totally get you. And to support that and to have your back at all times, we have that Telegram community where you can have one-on-one with me. You will also see other people asking questions, sharing their breakthroughs, so you get more of a community vibe, encouraging vibe over there. And this is me. Another help that I need from you is comment down in the comment box, what do you want me to make next few videos on, and boom, we'll get it done. No questions asked, we'll get it done. So I'm Yuvika, your mindset coach, on the next day right now, and yes, wearing the same dress. I do repeat my clothes quite a lot. Yes, signing off.